Welcome back to the Unserious Controversy Club. And today I got a really controversy topic here going on, right? So we're in the middle of this battle with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. And ongoing with this battle, a lot of you guys are talking about the accusations that Kendrick Lamar has claimed on his Not Like Us. And you can also say probably Meet the Grams, or I think it's 616 in LA, where he talks about he's a, you know, pedo, all right? He's a predator on his songs. And those big claims are massive. Obviously, nobody would like a freaking predator. But it's not the fact that he's calling him a pedo. There's more behind it. But a lot of you guys are carrying this out. It's the internet that's carrying this out. It's just crazy how insane the Kendrick fans are. Like, you guys literally got this man's cock in launch deep into your mouth so bad that I think he's the one that is molesting, if you know what I mean by that, you guys. And it's so weird, right? It is so weird how you guys are making this right now. Because the fact that two people, actually I think it's three people that came out with this, but two people that I know for right now has talked about the allegations of Drake being this pedo, okay? So obviously we have some news here, and we got the girl, all right, from, I think this is not the one, but this one, from the girl who was 17 on stage with Drake back in 2010. She came out and talked about the situation where she was on stage with Drake and stuff happened. Now, Drake didn't know that she was 17 until he asked her, "How old are you?" And a lot of you guys are dragging this out because obviously, yes, this does look bad in Drake's end. Drake's end the stick, because you should have asked her before you did your thing with that person. You know what I'm saying? So it is kind of effed up on his part. It might be all a stage act, but then again, it still does look weird on Drake's part. But you guys are kind of dragging it out to the point where it's like, okay, she's talking about it was all a stage act. She didn't really feel like she was being assaulted, or she didn't feel uncomfortable. It happened, but you guys are dragging it the way it's not supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? It might sound bad that the fact that I'm trying to defend somebody that touched on a 17-year-old, but then again, you guys are dragging it to the point where she doesn't feel anything from this. If she got trauma from this, then it would have been a bigger situation than what you guys are making it right now. After the fact that she came out and said it wasn't nothing then and it's nothing now. So the fact that you weird ass, creep ass bozos out there that is still dragging this, it's actually insane that you guys think that Drake is actually like this. You guys look like the predators in this shit. That's the crazy part about the internet. You guys are making this for your entertainment, but you're putting this guy in jeopardy. Even though I don't think you can cancel Drake. All right? You can't cancel Drake off these allegations alone. Again, they're just allegations. But the fact that you have somebody coming out and saying this shit, it's nothing then, it's nothing now, you guys are still making it weird. But then again, like I said, you can't cancel him for that. Not if she actually suffered trauma from this, and she didn't. Not at all. Let's move on to the next person who talked about these, weird things that Drake is doing with underage girls. That you guys so claim that he's doing this, even to two people that just came out and said that, oh, this was never that type of thing. We have Millie Bobby Brown over here talking about her situation with the Drake allegations. She says, "Why you gotta make a lovely friendship your headline? You guys are weird, for real. I'm lucky to have people in the business extend their time to help me further my career and offer their wisdom and guidance. I'm very blessed to have amazing people in my life. You don't get to choose that for me. It's nice to have people understand what I do. Now get back to talking about real problems in this world other than my friendships. Jeez. That is what she said from the responses that she's been getting from her weird fucking, or Kendrick's weird fucking fan bases. Or even probably before that. Because you guys think that she's actually been a victim of Drake. Which she has not been. You fucking weirdos. You guys are the predators in this shit. You guys are making it weird as it can be. And now you guys are taking it a step further because you don't like what he said on the Heart 6. That's how bad it's getting because you guys don't want to accept the fact that Drake is the one to put Kendrick on in all of this shit. He is the one that actually supported Kendrick on his... I didn't even know this, actually. Big facts. I'm about to say it. I don't care if you don't like it. Drake is the one that showed him love on his Take Care album. Didn't even know this until this beef hole started. That's actually insane. But you guys don't want to accept the fact that Drake is the one who got him started in this shit. He gave him a hit, which is Poetic Justice. So don't go now trying to be the person who is going to now follow Kendrick and follow whatever he says. But y'all don't want to follow the fact that Drake is the one who gave Kendrick the spotlight to actually even get out into the rap game and flourish. You guys don't accept that fact. You guys don't accept the fact that Drake showed Kendrick love. And the fact that Kendrick even did that to him is crazy because he's the first one. I don't know if he's the first one, but I'm going to assume he's the first one to show him love. Especially put him on his album. So this whole thing is crazy. It is. But let's go back to talking about the Heart 6. Now, I'm going to give my thoughts on this whole Drake and Kendrick beef and who's winning, if you guys want to put it that way. But talking about the Heart 6. Now, honestly, as a diss track, I honestly did not like it. I did not like it at all because it just didn't really... It didn't really give enough of talking more about Kendrick. It just more offer replies and responses. And it just didn't really say much. Now, there's one particular thing that Drake talked about in this diss track. And a lot of you disliked his response. Like, literally, there's dislike on the video. And I know what it's for. It might not even be about the diss track, or it might even be about what I'm about to talk about. It might be just a diss track alone, but I definitely know why you guys, most of you are disliking this on this diss track. The reason why I think you guys are disliking it is because of the molest part. Now, before we even jump right into this, I need to let you know that I'm not going to say the word that, because I know YouTube is going to restrict this if I do say it. You know, I already said the P word, so I'm not going to go any further with that. But I'm going to have to double down and not say the word. So I'm going to say molest. And you guys should know what that means because Kendrick has talked about this on his Mr. Morale's album. Or if that's even the case. But that's the reason why you guys are disliking his diss track, because he talked about how Kendrick got molested. And he doesn't know what affection is. Right? But let me get this straight real quick. If this is true, that Kendrick got molested, right? So he should know the experience of what a molester did to him. And the fact that the molest did that to him, he is now a child molest out in every state. Or he's going to be on records in the system that he is a child molest. So the fact that Kendrick knows that experience and what it is, and knowing the experience of what a child molest is going to be put in a position where he's going to get denied if he gets a job, he goes through life. Everybody is not going to look at this guy as some regular person. No, they're going to treat him like a horrible person because he did a horrible thing, right? But Kendrick is making allegations about Drake being a pedo, a child pedo, being the most creepiest predo out in, in the rap game. So with that being said, the fact that you know what it's like to go through an experience like that, and you know what it should be like for that person who did that crime, why would you make crazy allegations like that, knowing the fact that those allegations could really take it far to really putting a dent in somebody's career? Now, these are allegations, so that means that they're not true, so I don't think they would put dent into Drake's career. But you're also talking down on his character, which that means that you don't have any proof to even do that, despite whether you thought this would be a good diss track. Now, I'm not denying that it isn't a good diss track, but then again, it's hypocritical on your part. It's very hypocritical. And it's very hypocritical that these people are actually taking it further than what it is. You know what I'm saying? You guys agree with this guy. But the fact that Drake comes out with a diss track and saying that, oh, you don't know what affection is because you've been molested before. And then you guys go ahead and dislike his video, hate on him because he said what he said. Very hypocritical of you guys. You support Kendrick saying that he's a child molest, but then when Drake does it, it's Drake, how dare you? Oh my God. What the hell? You can't say that. But Kendrick goes ahead and double downs and says, oh, you are a child molest. You are a sexual predo. As the meme goes, it's okay when he does it. It's a problem when I do it. What the fuck? This is how insane of a cult fan base Kendrick has. You guys you guys got his meat down your throat so bad. It's actually insane. Like, what? Like, I don't even know. If we're going to talk about diss tracks, Kendrick has it. I'll give him that. But if we're going to talk about allegations, you don't even know the full facts. But right now, I don't see these allegations being true on Kendrick's part. Obviously, nobody has came out with proof, right? But it's very hypocritical of Kendrick to say this. And you guys are defending this man as if he's spitting facts about this. But it makes it look bad on Kendrick's part because you're kind of hypocritical. Or honestly, it makes it bad on the fans. That's what I'm trying to prove here. It makes it bad looking on the fans right now. You guys are looking stupid as hell. Coming from a person who's been in that experience. Knowing knowing the words that comes out of your mouth when you say that stuff can really do to a person who you're making those claims on. That's not cool. That's not fair. That's like saying a woman claiming that this guy did this to her and then you don't even have proof on that. There's no evidence to back it up. And yet now you have people hating on this guy. And it's not even true. Look at Lil Mosey. In the same situation I'm talking about right now, and you guys still despics him. He is a despiser to all of you. He did not do it. He was pled not guilty, and you guys still don't want to work with him. You guys still don't F with him. You guys still don't agree with him. It wasn't true. So what makes it any better if Drake came out and said, "Oh, I never done this." Even before now he said it that he's never done this before, and he promised you that he will be in jail if he did do this. But what makes it any difference if he did came out and say, "Oh, I never did these things before"? You guys still wouldn't believe him in the first place. You're still dragging on the fact that these girls actually came out and said that no, Drake has never done this. It's not true. You guys are dragging it. They have a lot of respect for Drake, and you guys still don't believe that. You guys are a cult fan base. You guys are the real pedos, the real predators in this shit. It's not Drake, it's not Kendrick, it's the fans. You guys are weird. It might be a little bit of Kendrick, to be honest, but it's you guys. You guys are weird as hell, and nobody wants to admit that shit. Some people are actually coming out and talking about the Kendrick fans. You guys are weird. You guys are cults. You guys are making it what it is, and it's not that. It's not. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But you guys are crazy. Hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow us on the Unserious Controversy page, Instagram. Follow the bros as well. Links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'm going to see you all in the next video.